Hi, this is Tom Gill from everstrength.com. Today I'd like to talk to you about 5 supplements which I think are a great foundation for any healthy regimen. The first one I'd like to talk about is fish oil. I could go extensively into fish oil and probably could do a whole video just on the benefits of fish oil alone. But for our purposes, I'll be really brief. What you really want to do when you buying a fish oil and when you implement it into your diet, you want to make sure it's of a high quality. So a high quality fish oil per capsule, which is one of those soft gels, it's 1,000 milligrams, give or take. You want to make sure you have at least 500 milligrams of EPA DHA per 1,000 milligrams, one capsule. And I would take about 3,000 milligrams, that's 3 capsules per day as a baseline. And then if you really work out intensely, I would probably up that to about 6,000 milligrams, that's 6 capsules a day. The other type of supplement which I find very beneficial is a green streak supplement. A green streak supplement I'll take in place of a multivitamin. As multivitamins, you usually don't absorb the full benefits of all the vitamins and nutrients in a multivitamin. You usually pass it out through your system. A green streak, on the other hand, being it's considered a whole food because it's pulverized vegetables with fruits and other types of nutrients that are put together in a powder and then mixed together, and your body sees that as a whole food, so you readily absorb all those nutrients a lot more easy. So I would definitely recommend a green strength to implement daily throughout your diet. Another type of supplement which I think is very beneficial is vitamin D. Now normally you would get vitamin D through regular sun exposure. Now if you don't live in a climate where you can do that, they say supplementation is very beneficial. Supplementation could range from about 600 to about 1,000 IUs per day. Especially if you don't have dairy as a part of your diet, vitamin D supplementation would be very helpful. Now, another supplement that I want to go into is creatine. Creatine is known as an ergogenic, which is something that helps with sports performance. I like it because it helps with recovery, it helps with muscle building, it helps with endurance, it helps with strength, a lot of things that creatine can do. But you have to cycle on creatine. At the beginning, you would normally load on creatine, which is about 20 grams a day, about 5 to 7 days. And then you would go back into the maintenance phase, which is about 5 grams a day. You would do that, give or take, a month, and then you would stop taking it and then probably start it up again. Depending how your body reacts to it. A lot of times people say you could take 5 grams of milligrams a day and it'd be fine, and you would take 5 grams a day, I'm sorry, and it would be fine. Creatine, you just have to play with it, play with the doses and see how your body reacts to it. Just be very careful not to overdose on it. There is some studies that suggest that it might have problems with your kidneys, provided you're taking a lot. But if you go by the label and don't overdose on that, you should be fine. The last supplement I want to bring up is branched chain amino acids as a supplement. Branched chain amino acids usually you get from proteins and some types of legumes and other plant-based foods, but you mostly would get them from lean meats and stuff like that. But if you're in an intermittent fasting protocol, meaning if you do intermittent fasting where you don't eat like a good portion of the day, sometimes people fast for 16 hours a day, they'll work out in a fasted state. If you work out in a fasted state, you might not get those amino acids to help fuel your workout, fuel your muscles, to help with the muscle building. So I suggest that you take 10 grams of branched chain amino acids at the beginning of your workout and 10 grams after your workout. So that will probably help in your muscle building and help with your workout, especially if you're doing it in a fasted state. So usually I only take branched chain amino acids when you're doing it in the fasted state, when you're working out in the fasted state. So that's the 5 supplements, and that's fish oil, green string supplement, vitamin D, creatine, and branched chain amino acids. They're the foundational supplements that I recommend to take in a healthy regimen, and you should be golden after taking those. If you want to find out any more information and recommendations I may have, please visit my website at everstrength.com. Thanks a lot.